Okay, we've done several slower than normal breathing exercises today. We did the circular breath, starting out, breathing up the back and down the front. We did the complete breath exercise, breathing lower lungs, middle lungs, upper lungs. And we just did the coherent breathing. So those are 3 slower than normal breathing exercises that we did today so far. Now we're going to do one little taste of the faster than normal breathing, an exercise called the 100 breaths. And this may be new for some people, and some people may have done this before, but it's always an interesting exploration whether you've done it before or not. Conscious connected breathing is an offshoot of what Leonard Orr started back in the 1970s in the United States. To be sure, faster than normal breathing has been used for thousands of years in India and in China and in the Arabic countries, but it has not been used in this specific way that we're doing it now. And formerly, throughout history, it's been mostly just special people who are anointed or who have a long-term esoteric training that are the healers. Today, we're finding the healer in everyone that can be trained. Now, in the medical world, often there still is a fear of the faster than normal breathing because it has been associated with hyperventilation. And there is a major significant difference between hyperventilation and the faster than normal breathing we teach and we're going to do right now. And that is the relaxation on the exhale. This is the all-important difference. We're not forcing an exhale, we're relaxing on the exhale so we can breathe faster and superventilate, not hyperventilate. Hyperventilation is driven by fear, and the body is not relaxed, and it continues to build up more and more tension because the breathing is done in fear. So hyperventilation would look like that. We could all hyperventilate right now if we wanted to. It would not be useful, but it would look like this. That's what we're doing.
Aisha, she was telling you that this is what they do. Ask the woman to breathe when it's about giving birth, and this worsens the situation.
No, it's different. It's not that forceful. You can breathe faster when you're giving birth, but it's not a hyperventilation. It's a panting breath, like that. Okay. What I was doing.
That's one. I thought it was with force, with the force. That's why maybe it was so difficult for me.
So the superventilation or the conscious connected breathing is going to look more like this. So you see, I'm breathing faster than normal, but I'm not pushing it out. I'm not forcing the exhale. It still takes the body a while to get used to that. So you have to practice it to be able to breathe faster than normal while relaxing on the exhale. Now, you remember I told you about the flow of a session where there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. In just 100 breaths, we're going to have a little mini session today. We're going to get ourselves comfortably situated, and we're going to breathe for 100 connected breaths. Now, I will be doing it with you, but you don't have to go at the pace that I'm going. Maybe too fast or too slow, whatever, but you're going to go at a faster than normal, faster for you than normal breath, while relaxing on the exhale. And we're going to do it together in a few minutes. And in the beginning, again, there's a little period of adjustment, getting adjusted to it. And then in the middle, you will get a rhythm going that you stay right with. And even though you're relaxing on the exhale now, there can still be things that happen to you physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And we do the same thing. When each of those come up, we take the next breath. We relax into it. We're going to have a little taste of the conscious connected breathing. And why it's called conscious connected breathing is we could just all start breathing faster, but conscious means we have a loving intention. So we're intending to energize, to release, and to uplift ourselves in doing it. So we're going to get ourselves comfortably situated, and we'll begin together breathing as I demonstrated. Stay connected with us during this, okay? I, towards the end, might breathe a little bit faster, but again, go at your own pace. You're going to do your own counting. So you will count 100 breaths. And when you get to the 100th breath, you take a deep sigh. And then just sink into and feel your body. Again, get yourself comfortably situated. Your spine is relatively straight. You're not slouching, just spine relatively straight, but not rigid. And when I say begin, we'll begin together, taking 100 connected breaths, and you adjust your rhythm. If it's too fast, then slow down a little bit. You can adjust to fit your body. And remember, all of our breathing exercises are meant to give us a sense of aliveness and joy in living, even though fears or memories or things may come up that are uncomfortable. We're here to breathe through them. So let's get comfortably seated and let's begin together. Okay, ready? Begin. When you reach your 100 breath, just relax and feel your body. Okay, let's do just a little check-in with everyone of what you experienced in that little experiment of faster than normal breathing.
For Maha, at the starting, she lots of memories came to the surface, but without emotions. And after a while, she felt some tension, and then she relaxed at the end.
But that's a cycle. Very good.
Hada, is this exercise make us active?
It ups the energy level. It's a little boost to up the energy level by increasing the breathing. It's not meant to cure anything, but it can be done during the day. For example, if you're feeling low energy and you wanted to boost your energy a little bit.
Yeah, I felt like my energy is renewed. Okay, okay. Did that mean that this exercise is better to make it morning time?
I do different kinds of exercise, morning, noon, and evening. Like just before going to bed, you wouldn't want to do that exercise.
But after I was done with the exercise, I felt like I need a deep breath, slow one. This is what I felt like.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that's important that you do that for integration. That's the integrating part. You breathe slower and come back to normal breathing. That if you're even doing a longer session or just a short little thing like this, that's what you do at the end for sure.
Thank you.
We are going to have more practice with all different types of breathing. And the faster the normal breathing will be used when we want to go into deeper states, often where emotional holding or trauma has been, to help free them. So today we've just begun with a little sampling of various things, but some of these things, for example, the circular breath, I've taken and have used almost every day. So you'll find the things that work best for you. Let's conclude today with just a check-in with each person about what was most important for you in our work today. The work you did this morning with Omar, the work you did this afternoon with me. What stood out as something that was most valuable for you?
All right. Aisha was saying that the most important things that she received today is first, when we start experiencing the different speed of breathing today, she couldn't make it. But when she was working in pairs with her colleagues in the private room, then she could connect. And then she could connect to her anger. She used to do a lot to get rid of it. But today she connected to her inner child and to that event with her dad, where he gave her the slap, all right? And that's where she discovered that using the breath could help her. And again, she regained her excitement to continue.
Beautiful. Chakra.
Maha, she said that two main important things she received today. First is building her safe space while she's breathing. For her today, it's like miracles. She did previously an exercise to build her safe space, but without the breath, and it didn't give her the same result. But today, building her safe space while breathing was a discovery for her. And the second important thing that she received today is this last exercise that arise her energy and help her to feel her energy all along the day.
Chakra.
Yes.
My takeout for today is the importance of inhaling, exhaling. And I think inhaling, exhaling a few deep breaths every day could make a drastic improvement in our lifestyle. And I felt it today. I felt the relaxing part, the stress part, the emotions, and everything. I think we don't exaggerate when we say this. Taking just few moments each day to practice some deep breathing exercise can decrease stress, which I felt myself. And it could easily relax the mind, body, and can help us sleep better, which I struggle at times in sleeping. And I think tonight I will sleep better. I have a feeling, and I'm sure I will. This is my takeout of the day. Yeah, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mona. That was very well said. That was the entire time that we're together for 3 days, even when we aren't in session, is part of our training. So I'm going to ask you to experiment a little before you go to sleep tonight. Do a little circular breathing. That's breathing up the back, down the front, and then connect into your heart and ask your guidance, the spirit of breath or spirit of guidance, to be with you even in your dream life. Just continue to watch your breath over the evening, the next day, and notice your thoughts and feelings while breathing, and release what does not serve you. So it is my joy to be with you and to play these breath games and to share with you. And I'll be breathing with you even through the night and the next day. And I look forward to meeting you again tomorrow.